back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a review of the latest Attack on Titan episode, season 3, episode 11. So first off, I want to say that the direction they went with this episode was not what I thought they were going to do based on the last episode. So the last episode, they had Bertolt, sorry if I pronounced his name wrong. They had Reiner, and they also had the Beast Titan. And so you're thinking, oh my God, the next episode's gonna be amazing. They're gonna, have maybe some crazy fight, or they're maybe going to bring like some different element. They might have Eren find him. They might go after Eren, something like that. Because the way they ended it, it made it seem like they were going to have the Beast Titan, Reiner, and Bertolt, go find Eren, because the Beast Titan was talking about how he needs to get the coordinate back. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh man, this is gonna be the greatest, because all the action scenes in Attack on Titan are amazing. The way that they portray them and, show how everything's going on, it's great. So episode 11 of season 3, considering they delayed it, I was kind of underwhelmed by it, to be perfectly honest. It really wasn't what I thought they were going to do, considering the way they ended that episode 10. So, I mean, it's cool learning about, more about different characters and stuff like that, but I don't really care much about Keith, the commander that was in episode 11. I don't really care about his story. I more want to know what they're going to do about I just want to know more about different aspects of it. I don't care too much about the old commander, because a lot of times they have filler episodes that just don't really do much. I mean, they give some information. You saw Eren. You saw Eren with his father, you saw Keith, and you kind of saw like a little snippet of like him in a building and talking him to his mother and stuff like that. Like you saw a lot of stuff in the episode, but it seems like they put in this episode just to, I don't know, add a little bit or something. I don't know. It really wasn't that great. I mean, I was honestly expecting more. I mean, I understand like you're not gonna have an entire action episode because, it just might be too much, but just nothing. I mean, they really didn't do anything. It just, a lot of the stuff we already knew, stuff having to do with commanders and stuff like that. I mean, okay, it's great that, this guy decided to give Erwin the commander title because he thought he couldn't do it. Yeah, that's cool, but I'm like, I don't really care much about it. I would rather know more about the Beast Titan. I would rather know when they're gonna go find Eren, what's gonna happen there. I mean, with this, I just kind of was, I really didn't care too much about the episode. It really just didn't do much for me. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me why you would end another episode in Attack on Titan with, this crazy cliffhanger and then not follow up on that cliffhanger. You just kind of left us there with, okay, well, we need to go find the coordinate, and then go back to, okay, well, so, Eren got his Titan power from his father and the serum, and we had this guy who, was around him at certain points of this happening, but it didn't add anything to it. It just was there. I mean, it didn't do anything. It just kind of was an episode. I mean, and the thing about Attack on Titan is that, like, I've watched the first season hundreds of times. I've watched the second season hundreds of times, and there's episodes that you just kind of sit there and you're like, okay, well, this is here. They're adding a little bit to it. Obviously, like, every anime is going to have, or any show in general is going to have filler episodes where they don't say much. It's just kind of, that's here and we're doing this. But with Attack on Titan, I was never disappointed with certain episodes. But with this, I was just kind of like, what's the point of this? And even then, like, they did the preview for episode 12. And episode 12, it just kind of looks like another filler episode. It's just kind of like, okay, well, they're preparing for a battle and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, the most action in this last episode was legitimately just one of the Titans being killed by this like device that they have to smash their necks and stuff. I mean, it just really didn't do much for me. And like, I love Attack on Titan. Every single episode that I've seen thus far has been amazing. And I understand that you can't have action all the time, but it make us wait for another episode and you're gonna leave such a crazy cliffhanger. At least answer a little bit of it. Don't just, you know, say, hey, we're gonna, you know, end it right here with this crazy cliffhanger and then decide, oh, nope, we're gonna go back here, explain something that we've already explained about 1.5 billion times already. I mean, it's just, I don't need to know more about how Eren got his Titan power, how his father thought, you know, he was a great person and, you know, he was special and should, you know, inherit this Titan power and avenge his mother and stuff like that. I mean, we already know Eren wants to avenge his mother. Eren wants to, you know, go through and do all this crazy stuff and make sure that, you know, everyone that he knows is safe and he kills all the Titans. Like, we know that. That's fine. But don't just kind of keep going around the episode and stuff. I mean, like, it just gets boring. It's not, I mean, and you're waiting for each episode so you can see that final answer. Reiner, the Beast Titan, and Bertolt, you know, that's what you want to see. That's what we're waiting for. But right now it's just kind of like, why am I doing this? I mean, and there's also other things that aren't answered either. My girlfriend and I were watching the episode and it's just kind of like, I mean, we knew all that stuff already. So, I mean, yeah, you know, you're learning about this commander and you're learning about, you know, a little bit more about the basement and what happened and stuff. But it's just, I mean, I know Eren's father's a doctor. I know that, you know, he can help people. I know Eren wants to help his friends. I already know all that stuff. I mean, that stuff was given to you like in the first season, in the first couple episodes, but it's just, now you're sitting there like, what was the point? I mean, that episode, I mean, it was 20 something minutes of just kind of like, I don't get it. I don't understand why you would put this in there, but I don't know. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on that. So I know this is a little bit different, but I will be reviewing Attack on Titan. I love that show. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button to get notified every single time a new video is uploaded. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow for a new video. Peace.